Hey everyone, welcome back to another Persona 5 Fenix video. In today's video, well, we actually got a little bit of exciting news. So, as you guys know, or maybe you guys don't know this, so we have confirmation that we are going to be getting our next live stream or next premiere video for the 2.3 update coming on the 22nd. So as always, it's on a Wednesday, except for those couple times where it was on a Sunday because we were having a Monday patch. But with that, we have confirmation that we are getting Messa. We already knew that, to be fair. I will say, if you guys have been following someone like Ninjox, he is saying that currently, so he's going off of current values on TW. Again, I personally wouldn't put much salt into what Ninjox is saying right now, because from what we have been seeing is that they have been majorly buffing every single character, or in the case of Closer, we have been seeing that they're willing to rework characters. So I wouldn't really be paying attention of the fact that, right now Skull is better than Messa, because they're going to, one, shill the heck out of Messa, and two, I wouldn't pass them that they're actually going to rework how he works, or rework how maybe Bleed works. That's my guess. And as always, if I can have you guys do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe down below, every little bit does help. But with that, let's get into the actual video. But the whole reason I'm really making the video right now, and everything what we're looking at right now, is this part right here. So in this episode, we'll be sharing information about Chapter 3, Phase 2 of the main story. So we're officially going to be finishing the main story for Chapter 3 right now. Or maybe not finishing Chapter 3, but we're finishing this section we're finishing this section of it. But it's right here. We'll also introduce details about a newly added contract system. So it looks like the 110 is coming to 2.3 more likely. Because I'm assuming with the fact that it says newly added, that they are going to be bringing the 110. And if you guys don't know anything about the 110, this is your guys' guarantee banner that a lot of you have been asking for. So as we can see here, I have one contract system that I've been summoning on, 20 out of 80. And then there's another one up here where I'm at 0 out of 110. So with it, you can also see that I have 98 out of 165 on here. So this 98 out of 165 is basically just saying that once you hit 165, there is no early, there is no late, etc, etc. This is a guaranteed, once you hit 165 summons on the 110 banner, you have a guaranteed random 5-star. You do not get to pick a standard character to pull. It's a random. It's just your 50-50 loss right here, basically. So this banner is the one we have on global right now, where it's your 50-50. So you either win or you lose. But the reason why I like it, and we can see it right here, you get one 5-star every 110 or 80 pulls. On the 110 banner, which is this, you have a 0.2% chance. While on the 50-50 or on the out of 80, you have a 0.8%. Those percentages don't sound like a lot, and this is why I like the 50-50 over the 110. Especially with the fact that, I'm going to be real, from what it feels like on global, we don't have soft pity. It feels like we don't have soft pity or any sort of, any of that. So on TW right now in China, etc., the players have basically gone through and done the math. Soft pity starts at the 71st pull. So once you pull the 71st time, you have an increased chance. It feels like we don't have that due to how many times we have to go to 80 out of 80. Just because there's soft pity doesn't mean that we won't go all the way, but it shouldn't mean that we should be going all the way. So that's why a lot of you guys have been asking for what's called the 110. And with the 110, within 110 summons, you're going to get your guaranteed character. No 50-50 loss, BS, any of that. You do 110 summons, and you'll get it guaranteed every single time. While this one, I was literally watching some people, you guys, if you're from my stream, would know a guy named Gunk. I was watching him summon a couple days on the Marion banner. Oh, I can't believe he did this, but he went 160. He went back-to-back 80 for 80s, which is atrocious, absolutely atrocious to do. But that's why a lot of you guys are reading 110. I'm a 50-50 purist, just straight up due to the fact that One, as a content creator, it is way more thrilling, and two, I'm a gacha addict. I'm a gambling addict in this sense. I don't like gambling. I don't like gambling my money in real life, but gambling my money on virtual pixels, I like that. It's a little thrilling because every time there's a 5-star, it's a little more exciting. You also, like I was saying about the 0.2 versus 0.8. If you have ever played a Hoyo game, so like your Genshin, so except for what is it, Honkai Impact, so your Genshin, your Honkai Star Rail, or your was it ZZ Zim 0, they have a 0.6%, as compared to if you played a game such as Wuthering Waves, where they also have 0.8%. On Wuthering Waves, I rarely go with, including their soft pity, of course, I rarely ever go to past like 65, 70 maybe at most. At most, I maybe will go to 75. Sorry, no, not 75, like 65, 70 at most. While on, like, when I was playing a bunch of Honkai Star Rail, I would go like 84, 85, 86, like 80 plus consistently. And that's at 0. Like that's at 0.2% difference of the going from 0.6 to 0.8. So going from 0.2 to 0.8, if you're complaining about 80, I will tell you guys, you will probably go 110 out of 110 quite oftenly. But I know a lot of you guys are going to say to me, well, it's better than going 160. And I agree with you. I do agree with you. But you're basically giving up almost any chance of ever hitting early. Because the chance of you hitting that 0.2% is extremely, extremely unlikely if we're hitting 80 out of 80 quite commonly on this banner. Unless if, hopefully, they mentioned something about soft pity, because like I said, it really does not feel like we have soft pity in this game. It really, really does not feel like we have soft pity on global. So the global JGP and C version, I don't care what anyone else said. I said back in the day, well, this is what it is on TW. I'm sure it's the same thing, because we also had confirmation. Like one of the Blackwing producers on the C side said, yeah, don't worry guys, there's the same thing. But the amount of times I've had to go for 80 out of 80 and 70 out of 70 for weapon is absolutely ridiculous. But again, it's soft pity. I don't really mind, because I basically budget to go, max every single time. That's how I play the game. But let me know down below what you guys are thinking of the 110. I know a lot of you guys are super excited for this. I'm super excited for this for you, even though this is not something I care about. It also, the reason why I don't like it, since I'm a 50-50 purist, when this banner came out, like this super rerun, for some reason it defaulted me to the 110. So I actually did more summons on the 110, which again, like I said, it's boring to me. So that's kind of why I don't like the 110 as much, is because I want to do this. It's more exciting doing this. It's more content creative doing this. But I know a lot of you guys would much rather just summon the 110. And I love that for you guys. But I'm going to end the video there. I hope you guys have a good day, good night, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye for now.